When you look at the USS Gerald R. Ford, you see a floating city, a symbol of American naval strength. Fighter jets line its deck, and missile launchers guard its edges, but these are just the visible signs of power. The real strength of the Ford is hidden, an invisible shield of technology. This isn't a wall of steel, but a web of sensors, networks, and electronic defenses working silently. The ship's survival depends on this unseen fortress, always awake, always ready. Instead of archers and moats, the Ford has radar that sees for hundreds of miles, and electronic systems that trick enemy weapons. Modern naval warfare is defined by this shift from brute force to smart, invisible defenses. The power now lies in software, information, and rapid decision-making. The world is full of new threats: hypersonic missiles, stealthy submarines, and swarms of drones. A carrier is a prime target, so it must detect threats early, decide instantly, and act before danger gets close. The Ford's invisible shield makes it one of the most survivable warships ever built. It's a modern castle, its most important defenses hidden from view. This is the new face of naval power strength you can't see, but that protects everything on board. The Ford's greatest weapon is its ability to control the unseen battle space. In the 21st century, the smartest ship wins. Sometimes the greatest strength is the one no one can see. Today's oceans are more dangerous than ever for a warship. Hypersonic missiles can strike from land, air, or sea, giving ships little time to react. Swarms of cheap, unmanned drones can overwhelm defenses, acting as spies or flying bombs. Submarines, quieter than ever, can lurk for weeks and launch surprise attacks. For a massive carrier, these threats are constant and complex. Thick steel isn't enough. The Ford needs invisible armor, technology that sees, confuses, and reacts faster than any human. Its survival depends on controlling the electronic environment and having layered defenses. The ship must detect threats from far away, trick them before they get close, and if needed, destroy them in an instant. Automated systems are essential to handle attacks that come from every direction, all at once. The Ford's invisible shield is its answer to the new reality of naval warfare. It's not just about being tough, it's about being smart and adaptable. In this era, information is as vital as armor. The future belongs to ships that can outthink their enemies. That's why the Ford leads the way. The first layer of the Ford's invisible shield is its ability to see, using powerful sensors, especially radar. The dual-band radar, DBR, is the ship's all-seeing eye, combining two advanced radars into one system. One scans the sky and sea for threats hundreds of miles away, creating a 360-degree picture. The other locks onto targets with pinpoint accuracy, guiding defensive weapons. Together they track thousands of objects at once, from airliners to missiles. This early warning gives the crew precious time to respond. Unlike older carriers with cluttered antennas, the Ford's DBR uses sleek built-in panels, making the ship more stealthy and efficient. The DBR is a leap forward: fewer antennas, more capability, and a cleaner design. These sensors are the foundation of the carrier's defense, seeing threats long before they can strike. Information is the Ford's first and most important advantage. With this technology, the ship is always aware, always ready. The invisible shield starts with knowing what's out there. On the modern battlefield, seeing first means surviving. Seeing a threat is just the beginning. The next step is defeating it without firing a shot. This is electronic warfare. A silent battle fought with radio waves and computer signals. The Ford jams enemy radars, flooding them with noise so missiles can't find their target. It sends false signals, tricking weapons into missing the ship entirely. Decoys like chaff and flares lure missiles away, creating bigger or hotter targets than the carrier itself. These defenses are automated, reacting in fractions of a second, faster than any human. The ship's computers instantly choose the best jamming or decoy technique for each threat. Most attacks are defeated before anyone on board even knows they happened. Electronic warfare lets the Ford win battles invisibly, keeping the ship safe without a fight. It's a clean, quiet, and highly effective shield. In the world of modern naval combat, deception is as powerful as firepower. The Ford's invisible tools of confusion are its secret weapon. Sometimes, the best defense is making the enemy miss entirely. If deception fails, the Ford relies on hard-kill defenses, systems designed to physically destroy threats. The first layer, evolved Sea Sparrow missiles, ESSM, launched instantly to intercept incoming missiles miles away. If a threat gets closer, the rolling airframe missile RAM system takes over, firing heat-seeking missiles at targets in the ship's immediate vicinity. The final barrier is the Phalanx Close-In Weapon System, CIWS, a radar-guided Gatling gun that unleashes thousands of rounds per minute. Each layer acts as a protective bubble, ready to stop anything that slips through. These defenses are automated, reacting in seconds to threats that appear suddenly. The Ford's hard kill systems are its last, violent line of survival. Together, they form a deadly gauntlet for any weapon that dares approach. The ship's determination to survive is clear in every burst of fire. In the end, brute force still has its place. When all else fails, the Ford fights back. This is the ultimate test of its invisible shield. The Ford's true strength comes from being part of a vast, integrated defense network. It constantly shares information with other ships, aircraft, and satellites in its strike group. This creates a unified web of protection. Every unit acts as extra eyes and weapons for the carrier. A destroyer might spot a threat first and instantly relay the data to the Ford, giving the carrier more time to respond. The network allows for cooperative engagement. One ship can fire a weapon using another's targeting data. For example, the Ford's radar might track a missile, while a cruiser launches the intercept. This teamwork ensures the best sensor and shooter are always in play. The network extends into the air and space, with E-2D Hawkeye aircraft acting as flying radar stations and satellites providing global warnings. By connecting all these assets, the Ford becomes the command hub of a layered, intelligent defense system. The strike group acts as one, covering a vast area with overlapping protection. This networked approach makes the Ford and its allies far more resilient. In modern warfare, no ship fights alone. The power of the group is greater than the sum of its parts. The underwater threat is just as real as those from the air or surface. Modern submarines are stealthy and deadly, able to strike without warning. The Ford's anti-submarine warfare, ASW, uses sonar to detect these hidden dangers. Its own hull-mounted sonar works with the advanced systems of escorting destroyers and cruisers. Towed sonar arrays and dipping sonar from MH-60R Seahawk helicopters expand the search area. Sonobuoys dropped by helicopters create a net of underwater sensors. Once a submarine is detected, destroyers and helicopters can launch guided torpedoes. This layered approach, ship, escort, and air wing, creates a robust defense against underwater threats. The Ford is protected by a vigilant team, always listening for danger below. Even in the deep ocean, the carrier is never alone. ASW is a silent, relentless hunt, and the Ford's defenses are always on guard. The invisible shield extends beneath the waves. The USS Gerald R. Ford represents a new era in naval warfare, where power is defined by intelligence, not just strength. Its true advantage lies in layers of invisible defense, radar, electronic warfare, networks, and anti-submarine systems. Modern threats are faster and more numerous than ever. No single defense is enough. The Ford's approach is defense in depth, each layer ready to counter a different danger. If jamming fails, missiles intercept. If missiles miss, guns fire. Invisibility is key. Seeing without being seen, confusing the enemy, and deterring attacks before they start. The invisible shield makes adversaries think twice, knowing they face a resilient, intelligent system. The Ford is more than a ship. It's a symbol of technological mastery. Its power comes from unseen forces, scanning radar, jamming signals, and global data links. These systems let it navigate the world's most dangerous waters with confidence. The Ford's invisible guardians ensure it remains one of the world's most powerful warships. In the end, survival belongs to those who control the unseen. The future of naval warfare is here, and it's invisible. The Ford leads the way.